It's a beautiful day outside, as you can see. It's Tuesday, April 1st, and you may have already seen this kind of content on short form on, the other platforms and stuff, but I don't have a joke, except for real life is playing a joke on me today because I don't have any water. So this is the water well that supplies the houses, the shop, the wintertime stock tanks, and I woke up this morning to no water. I have moved the Heifers with Calves up into the Aeroquip. It's easier to haul water to them up here, and they still, this tank still had water. It's behind here this morning, and so their lick tubs down in their corral with wind protection didn't have any water. They were out. The Heifers that haven't calved, I just checked them, nobody's in labor, and their tank is still full. Cow tank is still full. I've called the well guy. He's going to be here today. He's helping somebody else with another emergency. So help is on the way. But I have no water. It's not really what I planned to spend my day on today. I mean, it is what it is. So anyhow, I don't know why they're all bellowing, the Heifers behind me with their calves. They're all fine. I just looked at them. Everybody's good. They have water. We've got a small tank that we can use to haul water. It's not the end of the world. Inconvenient, yes. And obviously the weather is just spectacular. Have to love spring in Wyoming. Why are we making a ruckus? Everything's fine. 71, your calf is right there. Hey, water. You don't have mineral, but I think you can go 12 hours without mineral and you'll be okay. I will move you back down there tonight and haul water down there if something is really wrong with the well and it's not an easy fix. So then you have some wind protection. But everybody's okay. Why are we all so grabby? Huh? How number one, I'm going to go in the grow room and plant some tomatoes and pretend that it's nice in spring and that, eventually, the wind, eventually summer's going to be here while we wait to get the water well fixed. So let's hope it's an easy fix and we don't have to pull the pump or something. So I've done everything I know how to do with it. Reset the breakers. Jeff messed with it some. Every well is different. So some have a pressure control box that you can reset. They're all different. I've done what I can do. So at this point it was just we got to call somebody. So okay, I'm going to go in where it's warm and wait. I'm back. It has been some hours later. This is what has happened. Travis, the well guy, he owns a local well company. He was out. He replaced the pump control box and we briefly had water. Everything looked good. He checked the amperage, heard water running. I was in the shop at the time. He called me. I had water. Cool. We're up and running. A while later, my mom calls me. She says, I still don't have water. As this water well does my house, her house, all the stock tanks, the shop, all the things. So something happened. I called Travis. He was kind enough to try and walk me through it on the phone. Got Jeff, because electrician I am not. And we checked some things. Still not kicking in. So everybody has water. Stock tanks and stuff are full. Nothing was on. So I have a jet pump also. So with water wells... Let me talk to Jeff real quick. I'm explaining to the people what is happening. So there is a pump control box. There's a pressure switch. I have a pressure tank. I have a jet pump. I don't know if the pressure tank works, in all honesty. And then there's the pump down in the well. This well's only at 35 feet, which is an abnormal thing in this part of the country. Jeff's, the old farmhouse, that's where Jeff's at. We have water over there. That's a separate water well. So luckily, we don't have to get water from very far. So anyhow, we're going to haul some water. And so tanks are full. Everybody's good. I've checked both heifer pens. The cow tank is full. The cow tank will last more than a day if they're locked in, but I can kick them out to the reservoir if needed. If they go back in the home pasture, there's water. So The big thing is that I don't, where the calves are at now, I push them up into the air equip because it's easier to haul water up there. We're going to put them back down in the dry lot, which is everything's a sopping wet mess. It's not really dry right now, but it's harder to haul water down there. So I have a portable tank. We're going to hook up the four-wheeler, try and get it down like in the alley and haul some water, put some bedding down for the calves, and then move the calves back down because it's potentially supposed to snow more tonight. So that's the plan. Okay, so Jeff needs help hooking up this trailer. So let's do that. What am I supposed to do? Just kick that out. That's it?
When I pick this up.
I don't understand why you can't pick up and kick at the same time. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm happy to help. I'm sure it's heavy. Yeah, can you even pick this up? There we go. Okay. Imagine that's supposed to stay up. This is our makeshift water hauling trailer. Okay, I'm gonna grab small squares.
Okay.
You gonna try and go down that alley?
Yeah. So open some gates first.
We'll take this with you so you don't have to walk twice.
Alright.
Okay. Do you need more help?
I don't think so.
Okay. This tank leaks too. We got some tape on it. It's leaking from the valve. You know, it's gonna work. It's gonna be fine. Travis is gonna be back in the morning to look at the situation. We're hoping it's just the pressure switch and not something down with the pump in the hole. Hopefully we don't have to pull the pump. So we'll see. A pressure switch will be a lot cheaper than pulling the pump. I do have a jet pump because we don't have a ton of pressure off of this well because it just doesn't. Some wells have a lot of pressure, some don't. The jet pump is potentially outpacing the in-ground pump. So I don't know. There's a whole list of things. I'm trying to push this bale onto the gator. There's a whole list of things that have to work right, and something's not working right. But I need my calves to be dry and, well, I don't know if they're really going to be dry, but out of the wind and have some place to bed down. And have water. Moms need water. So we'll make that happen. Everybody's up. It's quit snowing, which is nice. There is that gray tank is what we filled earlier today. Jeff did it. It had some water in there, so this morning I kicked them up into there. But as you can see, there's no wind protection. There's a little bit of wind protection from the south, but not from the north. We're gonna fill these two lick tubs. Multi-species has water in the barn and out here. Let me put my gloves on and I'll help you. Do you think that hose is big enough?
It is. What you got.
You use what we got. Yeah. And then we repair the water tank and figure out why it's leaking. This isn't flexible at all.
No.
All right.
Ready?
Yep. Okay. Jeff says it's going to take 5 seconds to fill. we tip the tank, or is it tied down tight? Okay. Oh no, I'm spilling. Okay, that'll be good. They've had water all day. It's not like this is going to be their first drink of the day. Oh, I could drive in, but I feel like I'll get stuck. The gator gets stuck. The gator gets stuck. We should have brought the shovel and muck the corral. I did this the other day. Jeff and I did, and I think I put it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I think. I don't know. But they're going to eat it, but temporarily gives the calves a nice place to lay down. So we'll cover up the poop. We're making compost. Last time we did this, the cows were here. It's much easier without the cows. It's actually not so bad down here. This little corner, it's not warm out, but I don't know, it's like 30 something.
But without the wind, it's like comfortable.
Yeah, without the wind, it's comfortable, you're right. It's just always the wind that gets us. Oop, I lost a string. Okay. They'll need a bale tomorrow in their bale feeder, but they still have hay. How big of a pain in the butt is it to put a bale in here?
Pretty big.
Pretty big, because it's so muddy right now, guys. Like, not complaining, but like treacherous. Jeff doesn't have a mic, so you probably can't hear him, but like you had to feed those guys.
Yeah, and it's deep.
Deep, yeah. And like it's not freezing at night either. So it's like you can't even do it in the morning when it's frozen. So yeah, you guys saw in yesterday's video when I did the 10 o'clock check, I showed them my feet through the, well, I showed my boots. They don't get feet content.
Never mind. We won't talk about that platform.
I'm not on that one. All right. Let's move all of our vehicles out, and then we can move the cows and the calves. They moved decently for me this morning, but we'll see. Okay, let's go, girls. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Hat number 1. Come on. Let's move. Come on, 63. I know, she's a turd. Come on. I used cake this morning. I want to be your friend number 1. Come on. Oh, I got to touch you. Don't close that until we get past here. Come on. Down the alley. Oh, not so bad at all. Come on. All the way. 65 wants cake. Okay. Well, apparently we're going to have a little stampede. They're starving, can't you tell? I mean, they've only had hay the entire 24 hours. You guys are so cute. Because it's cold and wet, I will be keeping on the calves and making sure that we're not having any respiratory distress, that they're maintaining body temperature. They all are nice and flat backed and they're not like hunched up or anything. Obviously, we're all nice and active. If somebody gets where they're somewhat lethargic or they will like hunch their back if they are cold, that is one way to kind of be able to tell if a calf isn't feeling well. Cows will do it too. But this is great. I'm happy to see this much movement. Everybody's got lots of energy. Being wet is not, and cold. Number 4, you kind of have a stank face. Anyhow, being wet and cold is not ideal. They are built for this. And the big thing is that they get up and they eat. And so as long as moms are feeding them and getting them up frequently and having a dry place to bed down is helpful as well. So yeah, I think everybody's doing good so far. We still have several days of this type of weather. Boo. Oh, you're brave. Are you brave? No. So yeah, just gonna make sure to keep checking them. We're good so far though. Snack time is what keeps cows warm. That digestion creates heat inside their bodies, and even if they're wet and cold, as long as they're getting milk and moms are getting forage and water, they'll keep these calves doing good. So obviously pneumonia is a thing. We'll keep an eye on for that. Since we're here, let's check these girls. Hi, 67. Nada. 72. Can I boop you? You want to boop? Boop. Immediately no. Still has nice udder. Not as swollen as I think she needs to be, which is good. Babies can wait. I don't want them calving in this, so if I do see her or anybody in labor, they'll be getting moved out of here. 69 just in the last like 24 hours has kind of started to build an udder. That's a new development. Nothing on 64. Where's 78? 72 and 7. Oh yeah, here's 78. Yeah, nothing. Nothing to be concerned about. So much moisture. How you doing, 62? You feeling all right? Yeah, you're not gonna calve. Okay. There is a heifer chick. And it's still, this is what it looks like in here. Not much I can do about that. Cow tank is full. Checked it earlier. It's up there. They'll be good through tomorrow. And like I said, I can kick them out to the reservoir if needed. I would love to have this tank fuller, but it will get them through the night. Depending what time Travis makes it out and how quickly that gets fixed, we may have to haul some water to the heifers that haven't calved yet. I'm getting stuck. That's not fun. Well, not having a water well is definitely not what I planned for today, but that is the great thing about the 30 and 30 is you guys get to come along with me for whatever challenges we face. So, yeah. I'm gonna like go eat some dinner and not wash the dishes because, well, I can't. So, hopefully we get a fix early tomorrow morning. I'll definitely film that and let you guys know once we are back up and running with water. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Jeff, for your help.
You're welcome.
He says you're welcome. We'll keep that tank handy because, yeah, that heifer tank will need filled in the morning, potentially, if we don't have water right away. So I hope you have a good evening, good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.